Hello everyone, I'm Father David Olson. I'm the pastor of St. Francis Parish here in Ellsworth. I want to invite you to our gala celebration, which is our major fundraiser for our school. And as well, I'm in charge of the school. So it's for us a fundraiser. For us it's necessary because, as most people know, Catholic churches support schools by three means. One is direct support from the parish. The second one is from tuition that we get. And the third is from fundraising. And this is our major fundraiser for the year. So I hope you'll be able to support us and also enjoy what we're going to be doing this coming weekend, which is a Western themed party. It's the kind of music I grew up with, so I'll be there for sure. I want to tell you a little bit about our school. Our school is something that I'm very, very proud of, and particularly with the young people who are there with our students. I visit them on a weekly basis, almost every one of the classrooms. And so I have to tell you a few things about them. One is this: children are curious. And one of the things they're curious about is God. And when I ask them about questions about why they like our school, they say, because we get to talk about God, and we get to talk about Jesus Christ, and we get to come to Mass, and we get to pray. Our school starts with prayer in the morning and prayer in the afternoon, and ends with prayer in the afternoon. When I go there and they ask questions about God, the first question usually is, what does God look like? And I don't have an answer to that, but I'm quite sure, as I tell them, that when we get to heaven, we'll get to see him a little bit more and know more about him. The other most common question is, will my pets be in heaven? Will my dog be there? And I've learned the proper answer to that is, if your dog will make you happy in heaven, then your dog will be there. They usually ask, well, isn't there a separate pet heaven? I said, no, there's not. There's just heaven, and we'll be able to be there with our pets if they make us happy, but we'll be there with God. One of the things that we try to foster with our kids is a true love for Jesus Christ, a true love for God, and an understanding of how much God loves them. And then, of course, for them to spread that love to others by what they do in their lives. One instance I'll tell you about is I was with the kindergarten kids, and they were drawing pictures of Jesus Christ on a cross. And he had his arms spread out like this, really wide. And one of the kids said, that's how much God loves us. And I thought, yes, that's exactly right. That is how much God loves us. And one of the little girls in there said, that's just an awful lot. And it is. And that's what we try to foster here, is we teach our kids that God loves them. They in turn can love God and then love one another. That separates us from every other learning institution, I think, and helps us to foster in these children a real sense of their own identity and a real sense of their goodness and value and of their dignity. And I think that's the most important thing that we do. The fundraising we do for our parish and our school here, well, that's going to go to bread and butter issues. And we'll need those too, because there's no other way to run a school other than to replace the windows every so often, replace the flooring every so often, and take care of the HVAC. Nothing glamorous about it, nothing glitzy, but it's the stuff that we need to have so that we can continue to foster our schools and foster a great education academically, but also holistically, so our kids grow up to be good young people. Thank you for supporting the gala, and thank you for supporting our school.